Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Jinx. I just wanted to let y'all know that you're invited to the Good Growth Experience, January 6th, Lucky You Lounge. It's going to be myself, Oslo Matisse, and my dog, Exact Change.
Hey, Jinx dropped Make It Look Good last year. We dropped Growth Spur, and we want to bring it to you in a very special way. Not just your run-of-the-mill show, okay? So we have more of an experience.
Yo, he ain't lying. We got set design from Jazz Boyd. We're gonna have exclusive merch for y'all. We got DJ Donuts on the ones and twos, spinning all night. Please, I hope you go to Eventbrite and get your tickets and come kick it with us on the 6th. Good growth, baby.
Brought to you by Spellcraft!
Yo, I'm just happy to be here.
I challenge everybody that listens to this to get out of your shell and go do something new and fun.
Happy to be here.
Like they just slow motion.
Do you see Zach trying to pretend like he doesn't watch cake sitting videos?
Happy to be here.
There to exercise the
Wait,
demons.
so your swan man is
Our,
an exorcist?
our Schwan delivery man that brought us bomb pops and chicken nuggets is there to perform an exorcism.
This needs to be made into a short
You
film.
couldn't make this shit up.
Yo, I'm just happy to be here.
Center.
What is up, beautiful people of the world? My name is Exact Change, and I'm happy to be here today with my friend Oslo Matisse.
What's up?
Brennan, thank you.
Hey, Brennan.
And our guests, John and Ryan from Live From Somewhere.
What's up, guys?
Hell yeah, dude! This is the second time we get to do this.
Yeah.
This is
Been a couple years.
Yeah, it has been. I don't think we've ever done this in the new studio. I know that last time we did it, we were lounging at
On Tyler's
Yeah,
back
at
porch,
Tyler's
wasn't
house.
it?
That's
Oh,
right.
it was so sick, though.
It's nice to come into your guys' space.
Yeah.
Thanks to your, ever so gracious invite. We appreciate it
Oh,
so
of course.
much.
yeah.
Well, it's an honor. Not many guests. I know we did Live From Somewhere, then we did Make Waves, and now you're back again. But not many guests have the honor of the three-peat, bro. So, you guys are,
All right.
special.
Like that.
And
Wow, thank you guys.
Kind of the theme I feel like of the year, at least for me and Mike, has been growth, spurt, growth, right? So, last time we did do a podcast, not Make Waves, but even with just Live From Somewhere specifically, it was kind of in its infancy at that time. So I would love to talk just a little bit about kind of just catch people up a little bit. Super fucking stupid, underrated shit you guys got here.
yeah.
That's
No
like
shit.
Yeah. So please like bring us, what you season 2. now?
Yeah, we're kind of Black Mirroring it. Black Mirror came out. There was like 3 episodes here, 6 episodes here. You know, we had we did 12, well, I guess 16 episodes. The first year we did 16. We did like a winter acoustic series with 12 full-on episodes. And then season 2, we had the Magic Lantern Theater on board, so we were doing like in-person premieres on the big screen, and then things just kind of fell out with that. So then, everybody gets busy with their lives and stuff. So we took a little hiatus, and now we're back working on season 3 right now. We've got 6 artists booked up for that. We've shot 2. We're shooting a 3rd next month.
You got 8 if you count the hosts.
Goddamn right we do.
Brought on some cool folks.
So do you? Is there like a rhyme or reason to like the? Is it going to be like a? Is it like going to be from here forward like a 3, 4 like seasons, or is it kind of just going to be different series and kind of mixing it up? Or you guys just go with the flow?
It's kind of an ever-evolving thing, really, but a lot of that has to do with just the fact that we're learning as we go as well. So as much as we try to plot the course, we're also adapting.
Beautiful.
And that process can be challenging, not going to lie, but it's growth,
Yeah, exactly.
We're learning along the way, and, it's a good time, man. It's really cool to be working with so many great people and just coming out with this stuff. And so, right now we're looking at season 3 proper, coming out January with you fine gentlemen.
Stop.
As the
The hosts?
as the multi-talented hosts, and we're gonna just kind of go from there. We've got a loose plan kind of set up for the first 6 episodes or so, and then, like I said, as we move through that, you know, we'll just kind of feel things out and adjust accordingly as we go.
Well, I love that. I feel what you were saying. I mean, so much of like anything that you do is kind of like learning what not to do. You know what I'm saying? So kind of having to go through those trials and tribulations and stuff like that and figure out, okay, so you know, this is the vibe, and now we're on to this thing. Okay, well, that didn't really pan out the way we thought. Maybe we need to kind of hit the reset button and figure out, you know, what's going on. Like that's so much of anything, but it's really cool to see you guys figure that out and grow with that and just kind of like refuse to lose, refuse to give up with it. You know what I'm saying? So many people will do a couple things that won't work and then they'll get discouraged. But like, I really appreciate the follow through y'all have with that.
Well, thanks, man. First of all, I appreciate you saying that. But, you know, a big reason why is because we're seeing how much it's helping us help others. Like it's a really cool thing that is just kind of community based and community driven, you know? So like it's we feel almost obligated in a good way to just keep pushing through it, even if it is hard, even if it's not the shiny new toy anymore. You know, it's like, it just feels good to be a part of something that's helping connect people, and whatever small bit we can bring to the table. You know, we're just happy and thankful to be able to do it, and just want to keep doing it.
I mean, sometimes it's going to feel cold until you get that breakthrough moment.
Sure.
And that's where, that's why you know you're trusting the process.
There you go.
Yeah, and I think that kind of speaks to the breakdown of seasons and what the plan is. You know, like the first 12 were good because it was COVID. Everybody would sit and watch the whole thing. We could just do a performance. Whereas like now we're fighting with engagement. Everything's open. Everything's normal again. So we got to keep engagement. So then we switch format up a little bit. And that kind of dictates seasons, sort of.
Sure. How you want to release, to release this content.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the theme was like from the dirt lot to the Fox Theater. I mean,
so money, bro.
Yeah.
So money.
I mean, come on.
Dope, man. Yeah.
Because you guys weren't even like getting locations, really, that dirt lot. You guys were just like, hey, we see a dirt lot. We're going to do it.
I will proudly rep the dirt lot till I die, bro. I'm a dirt lot resident.
We'll
what
get
are
you a better
talking about?
stage.
It just speaks to the growth, though, of saying like, hey, look, we don't have, you know, we don't have all these fancy locations yet. We just have an idea. We got a couple artists,
and we're somewhere,
and we're gonna figure it out. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And so, and then to progress that to being, you know, when you guys did the one with John at the theater, and it was just like, it was like a full circle, like kind of moment, you know what I mean? Like of growth, like holy shit, dude, like this is sick. And then now obviously it just, the Brother Nature one is still, I think still my favorite.
So good.
Because he ended a song and it just,
yeah.
Nuts, man.
and I was like, you can't time
Sometimes
that.
the universe just has your back, bro.
Yeah.
But no, y'all had some killer. The Kung Fu one that just came out is just so savage, bro. So savage.
yeah,
I
man.
love the location. I loved everything about it. But that is kind of crazy though, the way that, you know, things started while COVID was happening, and y'all are, you know, essentially providing a community service for people that can't go out and see shows and stuff like that. And then it's, you know, how do you figure out, okay, how do we continue this now that things are back to normal? And so I appreciate the fact that y'all are able to pivot and stuff like that and make it more of a community service for the music community and the fans and stuff. And I know a lot of people, I know COVID made a lot of people antisocial as fuck. They're still not leaving the house, bro. So they're relying on you guys. You know what I'm saying? So no.
Well, and it's like it's not even just like something, that's what's cool about it, is it's not exclusive to just like, oh, you know, now things are open, right?
Yeah.
Battling engagement, of course, is always going to be an issue. But the thing is that this is like a new take on a music video, like a longer form. I mean, what you guys did with Jinx, switching rooms, and I was just like, dude, this is literally like a music video. Like this shit was sick.
You know, Tiny Desk.
Yes, sir.
Y'all are like a big desk. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
You're like, fuck the desk. Let's go.
Get rid of the desk.
You put the production into it, dude. I seen Nick fucking just saging
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He was just hitting them
Raging
with
and
it.
saging,
Fucking
bro.
Got into that zone, dude. Jinx was
dude.
telling me that fucking changed it. He was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. No, man, we got a
Yeah,
great
bro.
team.
Well, you and me, we talked about it. We were walking away from that set, bro, because Nick came up. He said, "Can I sage you?" And I've never been saged before.
dude.
I've never been saged, and he had me lift my feet to get under me and
Yeah,
everything like that. Same with change. We were walking away. We were like, "Yo, do you believe that? Do you like?" I felt better immediately.
better.
I don't know what it was,
Cleansed.
but
Exactly,
something
man.
changed in me, and it just like.
whether you reset my brain with whatever, I don't. It's like it
Placebo,
worked.
I don't know what it is, but
Felt
yeah, I
relaxed.
love it, and I need
Yeah.
people like Nick with that energy around me,
Oh,
bro.
man, he's the vibe master, and he's got the biggest heart on the whole crew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Love that guy.
Yeah.
ESC&W is his business, and they're just rocking it, man. We're happy to have him on board for sure.
I love that.
ESCNW.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them on the podcast too, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there you
for
go.
sure.
I just
Absolutely.
I love everything that you guys do. It's obviously so organic. That's the thing. How you guys are saying, like, it's like, what's the plan? It's like, well, we've got these episodes planned, and then
Yeah.
we're just feeling it out.
Yeah.
What feels right? What's next? And kind of that's how we make music too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's that's how you're when we watch it, it's coming through so organically.
Good, man. Yeah. Because we've been, I actually started making music videos with Ryan. We went over this last time when we were here. But I think the big thing, we mentioned and kind of talked about moving into these new episodes is like, let's take this music video production that we've always put into the stuff we produce and like, let's just make a long live music video, put the effort into it. A lot of people do live performances, they do live streams, but it all looks the same.
Yeah.
Like there's no personality behind it. You're not changing the mood with the artist. There's no anything else than just like, oh, cue the stage lights, guys. All right, ready, camera, one, take. All right, two, take. All right, cool. That's it. Wrap it. All right, like nobody's taking the time to really vibe with the artist, put in that visual element to match the artist. It's always just cookie cutter.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So that was like
makes
big
sense.
for us. Was like people are doing live streams and live music stuff online and doing these things, but
And
it's
that's
all
great. Keep
Yes,
doing that.
exactly.
Put it out.
The way that you guys,
this.
this is something that gets lost, I feel like, is what gets lost is the love for the local artist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's what you guys capture in really giving a stage to, because you guys are also curators because you're hand picking, kind of who you want, like who sounds good, who who's going to match your vision, who's got the energy, who's got,
Exactly.
right. And, and that's, that's a talent in itself. So the fact that you guys are hand picking people, finding these locations that kind of match.
Yeah.
That's huge, man. That's
It
just
is.
stuff that just gets overlooked. that people-
Nobody's putting that level of caring, bro. And honestly, our area, the Pacific Northwest, deserves that kind of attention. You know what I'm saying? And
Absolutely.
like you were saying, more power to everybody that's doing their set. You use the term cookie cutter, which you could use. I don't use it as a derogatory term, but
No, not at all.
because that content needs to exist.
Exactly.
But there's a very few outfits out there that will kind of like go the extra mile or like bend over backwards to like really make sure that the spotlight is in the right spot. And I feel like our area has deserved that for a long time. So that service to the community and to the area, to the world, to see the area is fucking huge.
Absolutely, man. And we take that seriously. We want to give a stage to local artists. And the whole thing about it being a platform, for discovery of local music is like you might find your guys' episode, rabbit hole down, and now you're a fan of Uh-Oh and the O-Wells or Belonely or Ghost Heart. If you got some metal in you, you might like.
Exactly.
But you can rabbit hole and find brand new artists. You can go support local.
And that's
shows
another
and
thing
do
I
all these
love
things.
is that
I love to rabbit hole.
is that you guys do like
That's what YouTube is for.
yeah. Well, it's different genres, so that's what you really have something for everybody.
Yeah.
You guys have like you say. You have like the kind of some more like hardcore metal stuff, some kind of chill rock. You got some hip hop. You got different styles of hip hop.
Yeah.
It's just subgenres. Like you guys do a really good job, I feel like, of touching things that like a wide variety of people are gonna, when they rabbit hole, they're gonna find something that they like.
Yeah.
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 Another thing too is with all that considered, it comes down to the artists that are hungry that have the same level of conviction, that want to put that effort in and go that extra mile. And, you know, so a lot of times that narrows things down.
You want me to hike out to where?
Yeah.
You know, with my gear? What?
Exactly. We're all getting together and doing this. Yeah. So, you know, a lot of times that makes the selection for us too. And people just come with that passion and they want to just get together and collectively make some cool shit.
Hell yeah.
And, you know, you mentioned all the different genres and subgenres and everything. And, you know, with that, sometimes you run into some stuff that's not for everybody. And that's fine, you know. But that kind of led us to, it's one of the things that led us to like bringing on you gentlemen to help us, you know, with hosting. Is you are likable dudes, you're talented, and you show up for the community as well. And you guys are, what you bring to the table is like this overarching, like this tightness, you know, like it's connective tissue. So people can connect with you, and then they might even tune into an episode for an artist that they don't necessarily like or have heard of or whatever.
Wouldn't normally give a shot,
know,
really.
Yeah, but they know you guys are showing up for it, and you're talking to them, and you're giving them the time, and you know it just helps tie everything together and bring people into it. So
it really adds depth to. I feel like to it.
Yep.
You know,
it
just
speaks
you
to
guys interviewing.
it speaks to the value of the production because you know, someone might tune in or tune into an episode because they're a fan of the band or something like that. But then they see, like, I know when I'm watching stuff, even if it's not my cup of tea musically, I can see like production quality. I can see like the effort that went into something.
Genuineness.
Yeah. And the host helps, you know, to have a personality to latch onto or something like that. Oh, I tune in because, you know, they're joking around or bullshitting or whatever, you know, and I like those guys. But I feel like the overall production quality, the care that's put in, the times, you know, picking locations and doing all that shit, it will almost force somebody to be like, oh, well, this isn't my cup of tea musically, but like, this is really fucking cool. Like the way this is all put together, you know, and I see that really evident with the new stuff that we're working on with the new season and everything like that. I feel like it's leveled up to something that you know it's bigger than it ever was before, and all these pieces are finally coming together in a way that I feel like will attract a lot of people. We got a trailer. Oh. I'm not the best at transitions. I'll admit.
Yes. That was a beautiful transition.
That little space, let people be like, wait, what? They're listening and doing something else. They're like, wait, it's quiet. Now here they are.
Yeah,
I do want to real quick shout out the reason that's amplified so much is the team. We finally have a team that's like solid. Everybody's showing up. You know, when we were started it, the team was kind of floaty. You know,
that's how it goes.
Everybody's still
that's how it goes.
Learning. So we're finally at a point where like everybody's clicking, everything's working out. You know, we brought on some more camera guys. So the whole team, I mean, it's really coming together this year because we've got
team strong,
solid team behind
us.
us.
So much love for everybody.
You know, it's that
stepping
team,
up
man.
like this.
That fabric.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Of the people, of the relationship that you guys genuinely have.
Yeah.
Is what, you know, because this is passion.
Yeah.
Right?
100%, man.
Yeah, it's kind of been like being in a band, you know. I mean, I guess
it is kind of.
It is,
like,
bro.
You know,
from the outside looking in, maybe. I guess. I just shoot.
But at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's how I would do this. Just like, I don't know, I just play bass. It's like, no, you're doing something.
Yeah, you're doing something, bro. That's growth.
You're adding to this.
That's growth. That's growth.
Growth.
Brendan, we got the trailer. I see you with a remote in your hand.
I do. I just want to make sure we have a good cut, so I don't like interrupt.
Cut.
Cut.
I'm leaving all this in. I want you to know that.
We're not cutting.
Will you please stand in front of the camera so they can see your ass, bro? They're not paying $5 for your Patreon to not see your ass, bro. Ass.
We are a team of creatives
Is that Tyler doing a voice?
To let live music die.
Is that you?
No, it's my buddy Tyson Coleman.
I couldn't tell. I thought for a second maybe it was Tyler, like putting on like a movie guy voice.
We've created a platform to showcase live music in ways people have never seen before.
I've been there.
That was the first time any of us had been there.
What started as a simple concept has grown into something much larger.
Sexy, bro.
Realized I was on
Our stages are unconventional. Our lineup is diverse, and our mission is clear.
Ryan with his
Inside,
hair
we
out.
let
Yeah,
live
with his hair
music
out.
run.
That was a big one.
Them golden ends. Oh man. Hey. It's inspirational. Motivation. The boy TS, the boy G's.
The following performances were recorded live from somewhere.
Ooh. Chills, bro. Goosebumps a little bit.
Yeah.
Good, man. That's
Man. I'm excited for this new season, bro.
Me too.
yeah. You got some sneak peeks in there. You got to look at
Yeah.
some new stuff.
Bro, that's killer. The thing that's so cool about it, bro, is like I know you're picking and choosing like the best of the clips, but like the quality from like inception to where you're at now is so fucking consistent, bro.
Oh, thanks,
like
man.
you couldn't even like tell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If we did a compilation of podcast clips, episode 3 be hitting way different than episode 103. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
But
Way
bro, the
different.
quality is just like
We did do one actually.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
did
we
do a
I
compilation.
did.
That's
I did. And you
right.
can slowly see the camera quality get better and better as
Yeah.
we go. Like, oh, that's iPhone. Oh, wait a minute.
iPhone 12. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Oh.
No, exactly.
But you persevered. You've been going at it
Yeah, man.
Yeah. The
the whole
trick
time.
is just to never stop. A wise
right.
man once told me.
That's right. That's right.
There you go.
That's right.
man.
We did have a couple questions that kind of came through that I wanted to ask you guys.
It's going to be weird.
One was what's like a? Do you guys have like a kind of like a dream artist that you'd like to work with?
Drake, I knew it. No, go ahead. Sorry.
What do you think, Ryan? I mean,
well,
there's definitely.
Personally, for me, Deftones #1.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Dreaming big, hey?
I mean, yeah. if we're
You got
talking
to.
dreams,
He's talking about dreams.
Yeah.
What do we got right now?
And this could be a music video. This could be live from somewhere.
I think
you
you'd
know.
say Architects or something.
Architects, Eminence would be dope. I don't know. Yeah,
Nas,
Nas would be rad.
if we're keeping it big.
I'm familiar with Architects. What was the second one you said?
Eminence. They're like a
Eminence.
Swedish metal band. Sounds like Architects, but they have violin.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Sick. I'm gonna have to check that out.
And they're like a metal band, or
Yeah.
so it's like a violent violin.
Yeah. It's the vocalist plays the
Violins.
violin. So it's
It adds like a cinematic
Yeah.
kind of quality to it.
cinematic elements to it.
I
That's
love
dope.
that.
Yeah, those guys.
That was my shoe making that noise, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
Come on now.
It's also the shoe making that smell.
The rubber, it's weird.
Another one that came in was what's been the most difficult place to shoot at? Out of the ones that you guys have shot so far.
Difficult shoot.
Out
We've
of
had
so
a
many difficult
few.
ones.
The smoky feel.
I mean, we've had the smoky field on the OLs. That was a long day.
It's like right in the middle of fire season.
It was literally the smokiest day of the year in
Yeah.
2020, and it just happened to be on the one day that everybody was available. So
that
fuck it.
index where it's like,
Yeah.
don't
These
go outside.
these
It was, like,
motherfuckers
peaking.
pull up.
Committed.
Please, let me
Yeah.
tell you.
How many days were y'all coughing after that?
I'm still coughing.
Yeah, right.
No, these guys show up. That's the thing. You might have canceled. I might have canceled. These guys don't cancel.
Show up, bro.
Okay.
Well, we asked, like, we collectively were like, all right, like, do we need to walk away from this? We put it out there, you know, and
Yeah.
everyone, band, crew alike, was like, no, let's do this.
Yeah.
Don't ever say they don't suffer for their art, bro. You know what
That
I'm
was
saying?
the one out there in the field, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
the giant
a
fog
field.
machine.
Fuck yeah, dude. That one was badass.
Nature's fog
Yeah.
machine.
Yeah.
I love Uh-Oh and the OLs, man.
Mother Nature with the
So
vibes.
great.
We rapped. We rapped with O and the OLs.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
called collab from elsewhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lead singer was playing guitar. We spit a little freestyle.
That was fun.
That was a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
that was dope. I mean, that
man.
one's up there. We had
two others pop into mind for me. One is with Jacob Roundtree,
I was gonna
where
say that
we
as well.
had to cart gear through a literal hole in the wall to an abandoned section of a building, go up 3 flights of unfinished stairs
Jesus Christ.
into an empty warehouse type space with holes in the floor, and we had to get power from the bottom all the way up to that. So that's one.
Bro, that is wild.
And then another one is, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it was the Smokes. It's gonna be season 3. We
If that was tough, y'all didn't show it. Everything was great.
well,
for real.
It started tougher than it ended up being. Like what we thought we were going to have to face versus what we actually got to do, because we found like a little.
Did you have
sideway.
Nick sage you? It probably would have.
I think he skipped saging.
We
that
didn't
day,
do
he?
it that day, man.
Come on now.
But yeah, I'd say, okay. Jacob Roundtree is probably the big one that comes to mind for me.
Yeah, I'd say so. 'cause
That's
I think
crazy.
what we
Sweat.
got.
Such good music too. That guy.
I mean, well, actually, Light and Mirrors. We had a stage. That was when we set up a stage in the middle of a field.
Yeah.
We had that stage was supposed to be set up the day before. Am I remembering correctly? But they had to do it the day of because it was like supposed to storm that day. So we shot 1 take on that one, and then right as we finished, did we shoot 2?
No, we didn't get to shoot 2.
Yeah, so we shot 1 take, and then
One time
as we were wrapping, it started thunderstorms started rolling in.
Oh shit.
So I actually have a time lapse of us stripping the stage as it starts to like pour down rain. Yeah. So we've hit some.
Yeah, just handling a bunch of lightning rods
close
out there.
call.
Yeah. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
that was,
that was fun.
Josh Swearing. He stepped up and made that stage thing happen. It was the field
That's
on
sick.
the property where they're building.
I saw
a
that
house.
in the clip. The whole stage setup out there.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
wild.
You could see the storm coming from miles away.
Yeah.
It's just such a big open space. So we're like, well, they still got 15 minutes of material left, and that storm's probably 18 minutes away.
Yeah,
so let's
yeah.
get this going.
So we wrapped, finished it up. Like, all right, now everybody off. Start moving shit. Let's get this thing torn down.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
You're like those dudes from Twister, that movie. Dude.
Yeah.
See
Well,
a
no, they're
fucking-
driving towards the shit. They're trying to get away
out.
from the shit. You know, it's a
But
You're
little
still
different.
like pushing it. You're like, yeah, we got 8 minutes.
8 minutes left, man. 2 more songs. We got that shit. Let's go.
Yeah, everything will get ruined, but it's okay. we got
the shot. You know what I'm saying?
What are you gauging weather? What is that? What? Damn,
Yeah, bro.
So add that to the talents.
Right. So new season premieres in January.
Yes, sir.
Everybody's fucking stoked for that. I hope y'all are stoked. You saw the trailer. Talk about what's happening in the interim, bro. I'm seeing this lovely live from somewhere Advent calendar that I get to open every day.
yes,
What's
yes.
happening here, bro?
Yeah, you nailed it, man.
I didn't
That's
see
it.
that.
The singles, bro. We were number 1. You get to open a new one every day. You never had an Advent
I
calendar
was just
going
like,
up?
y'all got an advent calendar
Yeah.
on your merch site? or
A
some shit?
metaphorical Advent calendar, bro. You know Advent short for adventure,
Bro, I
right?
hit the Wii 4 times. You said metaphor. I was lost, bro.
It's a simile, bro.
Yeah,
So where'd the idea come from that, or what talk about that?
Well, we're trying to generate interest. You know, we're trying to stay on people's radar, and we also want to call back and shout out everyone that we've had the pleasure of working with along the way. So this is a way to keep the content machine fed, but also revisit everything. You know, so it's a treat for us to go back. It's a treat for John to go back and re-edit singles out of episodes.
Yeah, they don't just happen.
But,
Yeah,
but
right?
we're trying to, you know, create these breadcrumbs to this new season.
Yeah.
And what better breadcrumbs to leave than just full on fucking chunks of the meal, you know?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, man.
Y'all didn't reach out to us to let us know which song you were gonna pick, but y'all picked a great one. So
Oh, good. I hope
y'all
so.
picked a great one.
I didn't know he wasn't reaching
That's
out
the
like that. We'll talk
curator.
later.
That's the curator in you, dude.
I got to
You
answer to
fucking-
8 other people.
Yeah, right,
Listen,
right.
You
No,
chose.
bro,
You
you're doing
knew.
an awesome job.
You knew which one to
man.
pick, and I think that the singles is dope too, man. I was just watching TS's, you know, because
Yeah.
it brings it back. Because this is sometimes the live from somewhere, something that you just tune in when it first drops,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then maybe you just move on. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
then it's just like when you do the singles like this, and you're kind of bringing back. Then you're like, oh,
that was a
shit,
dope
and then I
episode.
go back.
Yeah.
I'm going back to the TS one. Like, man, that's right.
Yeah.
Remember this? Yeah. So
I mean, and that's kind of the thing too. Is like we've got new followers since season 1, so it's kind of nice to just remind everybody of like, yeah, no, we've done 20 of these.
Yeah,
so
how
it's
many
like,
people haven't even seen that?
Yeah, so it's like, oh shit, they did this guy. Oh, dope, they did these guys. Cool.
Yeah.
And it's also like a visual reminder of like, oh, these guys don't fuck around. They've been doing it for a minute. Like they're committed to this.
Yeah.
Gives them a reason to hit the follow button. So.
Oh yeah, being able to go back through that like library of content and just kind of pull these little chunks out and give them to people in bite-sized, portions, which is what people's attention spans need to get them to fucking pay attention to the full thing. But it's definitely a skill and a talent. I've been there plenty of times. Props, bro. Like I said, prop from a fellow video editor digging through hours of content to find the good shit.
Yeah,
bro.
That trailer alone,
big
man.
props, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been fun, man. We've been talking about doing singles for a long time, and then just however the schedule ends up with the episodes dropping, I just don't have time to drop a single as well.
No, I love it though. Christmas is the perfect time to do it. Like I say, is every day you get to open a new gift each day.
God damn it! It doesn't feel like Christmas in here, but it is.
It's Christmas time, bro. Holiday season.
It's coming.
You just got to be ambiguous about it because no one knows when the episode's going to drop.
The 8th?
It's the 8th.
Oh man,
it's the 8th, bro.
I love it, dude.
Yeah.
I just love this time of year. It's just
it's great.
It's a time for it to be special. We can make it. It's like you get to make it special. Every ot's day is just like, it's Tuesday.
It's Monday. Yeah, Tuesday.
Tuesday, isn't it?
Give me a fucking excuse to just be like, let's make it special. Let's fucking all hang out.
Yeah. Tuesday, isn't it?
It's Tuesday, man.
Let's forgive some motherfuckers, man. Let's fucking move. Let's be joyous.
Amen to that.
Yeah, and stay tuned with the singles, man. We might be dropping, if all goes to plan with audio mixing and mastering, we might be dropping a single from the new season on.
Oh
Christmas.
shit! A little preview.
Yeah.
That's a real Christmas present.
Yeah, drop that in the trailer on the same day.
I love that.
Yeah,
that's beautiful.
I love that, man. Y'all getting a sneak preview of the trailer, though.
Exactly.
So
what do you think is your favorite place that you guys have shot?
Look at you being diplomatic, not asking favorite artist. Just making them say favorite place. So
I'm just all like, because I know it's.
Which episode was your favorite?
I know it's.
I know it's. Honestly, you guys are a pretty easy answer for that.
But maybe I would say just like, what's your favorite episode to shoot? As far as like, maybe just kind of the most proud, as far as the work that was put in, and then that the after product. Maybe you guys took a chance at something that you didn't know if it was going to work out or not, and then.
Obviously, episode 1, we found that location the day of. The story behind that episode is just dope, and that's what kicked this whole thing off.
Yeah.
There's a building there now.
Yeah.
We couldn't go back there. If we
it's in a storage container apartment building. I got a special shout out. John, mutual friend of ours, Ivan, got to shout out that man, bro. He told me for years, hit John up. We had him do a couple videos years and years and years ago, and he said, bro, I'm so busy now. I can't do videos for you anymore. Hit John up. Hit John up. Hit John up.
Finally
and I'm like, all right. So finally, the fucking everything just kind of intersected and worked out.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I think that one for sure. Civilians was definitely like
so sick.
That was dope.
That was the bookend to that first run, That's
and
what
then
saying.
What
where was
success
that
story,
at?
bro?
Where was Civilians?
The Fox Theater. They were the double episode with John, because John did the lobby and they did the actual.
So that brought the saying in from a dirt lot to the Fox Theater.
Yeah.
Fire.
I happened to drum in that band, so I wasn't able to do a lot of the production side the day of. I mean, a lot of the pre-pro and what else, but
yeah,
it was really interesting being in that position that day, because there were just a million people just running around doing a bunch of shit.
yeah.
And like, I was setting up my drums and like just trying to focus on playing a good set, and I was, leading up to it, I was a little worried that I would be stressed out the day of, but I knew everyone had it.
But you're thinking like, man, they need my help.
Bro,
they need my help.
I'm a total control freak, bro. It'd be so hard for me not to like switch roles, bro. It'd be like, I got these sticks. No.
Yeah, and I'm not saying there wasn't some of that, but like just watching everybody just fueled by passion and a collective
come together.
Yeah. It was really cool.
And make up for that missing person. That's just like, okay, cool. We're gonna,
We had the most cameras we'd ever had. We had the most people. It awesome.
You're a wicked drummer, dude. I fucking
Yeah,
you're,
so
you're
sick.
super sick, dude.
This is where we cut stuff out.
So sick, bro. No, let's build up
Yeah, we
Ryan
don't-
for a
you-
minute,
yeah.
bro. We've got the drummer
I
from
wanna be real
Civilians
with
on
you.
the show, bro.
Maybe people don't
You know what
know.
I'm saying?
We come here because these guys are shooting other artists
Yeah.
and shit. But yeah, no, dude.
I'm thinking that as he's talking, I'm like, we're interviewing, videographer and crew person from live from somewhere. But yo, bro's also a sick drummer. You know what I'm saying? Like,
dude, I was watching. I can't remember what video it was from your old band. And shit, dude, it was one of those videos. And it's, dude,
Like Civilian or the Broken Thumbs.
Broken Thumbs,
that's
probably. Yeah.
dude, fucking going in.
Yeah.
Dude.
That was a fun project, man, and that's how I met this guy, right?
Yeah.
He shot. We shot like 5 videos together, or something like that.
Bro,
It's been
Spokane.
like 7 years now.
Yeah, Spokane, that small town. Everybody's real tight knit. Death Stars DJ'd for us one time.
It was Death Star DJing for Django, and then finding out that Death Star was in another band, Broken Thumbs, and that's kind of what like brought. So it's kind of it's the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Well, like,
Real
I was-
rabbit hole.
Hell yeah.
I was shooting Death Star because I started out in 2012 doing like freelance club promos and shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And then Kelton was the one DJing, and he's like, "Oh, my band needs a music video." And then bam, we started working with Broken Thumbs, and then
Boom.
from then it was just like
It's beautiful.
Beautiful, dude.
beautiful.
And then look, it's just like you taking the passion. I feel like the thing that is missing with a lot of people is that they feel like they need somebody else to like get them motivated. Where it's like the real go-getters are these people that something changes and then you adapt and you're just like, yo, this is what we do. I'm gonna take what I know and we're gonna try this.
yeah.
And,
If they
and then
miss, they miss. Who
but
cares?
fucking
man?
look at this.
Keep going, keep shooting, bro.
Yeah, you try
real
some
quick,
shit and it's like, what?
real quick before you get too far, because I know you were asking about favorite locations or favorite. I got the inverse of that question. Did y'all ever have a shoot with a band, or maybe you wanted to get a band and couldn't get a band? Did you ever have anything go sideways? You don't have to name the band.
Yep.
Did you ever have anything that didn't end up coming out?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Or was it,
There's
you guys,
only
there was
one.
one.
Oh, there was one.
Yeah.
And it was a big production. We just couldn't come to terms creatively on the final version. And it was just like the artist didn't want to put it out. And, 30 hours of editing and all that pre-pro and the whole team showing up and shooting. And it was just like, oh, well, we did that. Now we can just move on to the next.
Now we can, lesson learned. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And you can't hang on to the bitterness from things like that. You gotta take the lesson from it. We still all got together and did some cool stuff that day, and like I said, there was growth to come from it.
Hell yeah.
From ourselves and the artist, and
then
no bad blood, but it definitely didn't.
No, I feel
at the
you.
time.
I feel yeah.
I was a little pissed off. But
Yeah.
we ended up
Dude.
Especially this guy
Putting all that
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
I feel your pain. I'm right there with you, bro. I feel your pain. I'm a big nerd. I play a lot of video games. There's a lot of video games you play that are hard, and you die a lot. And
Yeah.
eventually, you die so many times that I learned I don't call them deaths anymore. I call them knowledge checkpoints.
Oh shit! There you go.
That's
Okay.
a checkpoint
Nice.
where I
Yeah.
learned something new that will prevent me from crashing and burning the next time around. You know what I'm saying?
sir.
You have to
Yeah.
kind of put that positive spin on it. So just a little
love that.
knowledge checkpoint. You learn some shit, and onward and upward.
Yes, sir. And I think we booked Baloney. Well, they were coming up. They were supposed to be episode 10. We replaced 9 because this was supposed to be 9. And we moved it up because we had to hit a release date in like 3 weeks, 2
Damn.
weeks. So we didn't even have a 9th shot. So we moved up Baloney, shot them, and I turned it around in like a week. And then we put it out like a couple days later.
Sleepless nights, bro. yeah, bro.
So we didn't miss that deadline.
Epic, brother. Epic. I love
we
that.
were setting a bit more of a strict schedule for ourselves in the beginning. Trying to do the 1 a month thing, and not that we're not trying to keep a schedule going forward as well, but we were like, all right,
Working smarter this
we need
time.
to.
Yes.
We were of the mindset that we need to hit this by this day and so on.
Yeah.
And Baloney, they stepped up. They're like, yeah, Okay, let's go. Let's do it.
Yeah.
And-
Awesome. Shout out Bologna.
Oh, dude, Bologna's awesome.
That other
So
band,
sick.
you'll name them off air.
haven't
We'll
heard
talk
of
about.
them.
We'll all
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
shit
yeah.
about
We'll all
them
talk
just
shit.
mercilessly.
Yeah,
But
100%.
So is this what's the
Jokes.
what's the big picture look like? Is this something that stays local? Like is this something that expands beyond that?
man said Deftones, bro. It's not gonna stay.
It's not done until we get them.
Until Deftones is a local band, we can't do them, dude. Can't do 'em.
I mean for real.
Local to the world.
There you go.
I think grow. Pacific Northwest is the next goal, but obviously, like staying true to our roots and continuing to work with local artists because that's where we are, that's where we're from, and just growing the platform as a whole. So then the rabbit holing leads. Like if you get an artist with a huge following to our platform, they will look at other artists.
Yeah.
And the goal is to just grow everyone. That's why we made it a platform. And we're not just giving the content to everybody else. It's like it's centralized, so it's all going to be right here. That's what like it makes it easy for discovery for people when they come.
God,
check it
yeah.
out.
that's smart.
That's
That's
Yeah,
good.
keep growing, man.
So yeah, so the next step, after kind of growing out of the immediate location is kind of being a little bit more regional and being able to kind of represent
Yeah,
Washington State as a whole,
yeah,
the Pacific Northwest,
Portland.
yeah. I mean, right
Oregon,
now we've been talking to 3 artists. Like the goal for season 4 would be Seattle focused.
So you're already kind of thinking
Yeah.
in that direction.
Love that.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, the behind the scenes stuff starts so far in advance. Like
This is so much like making music. I
Yeah,
swear.
it is. It is, bro. It is. It is. It's beautiful though to be able to, because I understand what it's like when you got those deadlines and like you were talking about having to get another band to fill in to make the deadline and kind of putting that pressure on yourselves. Is so much better to just like have the plan set in advance, film the content, have the content, and then be able to have a release schedule for all that content. You know, it frees up, so especially when you're a small outfit, it frees up that time for promo and being able to actually be passionate about all this shit that you made. Because you're not so focused on like, oh fuck, I got to get the next thing out. You know, so I love that. That's a testament to the growth, and that's fucking cool.
yeah. I mean, that's definitely the attitude we're trying to take on this season. Oh, excuse me, it's fucking Bud Light. No, we're trying to shoot in batches. So the goal is to shoot. We've got 2 shot. We're shooting a 3rd next month. We've got 3 more. Hopefully, being able to be shot by the end of February, early March. That way, we can just batch it. I can just schedule the post, export everything that I need, and then we're good for like 6 months.
Yeah.
And then from there, we can hit the ground on marketing, booking new artists, promo,
Hell yeah.
all that kind of stuff. So we're definitely trying to be working smarter this season as opposed to like just hitting deadlines and
Yeah, we are.
yeah.
Yeah,
No, let me ask you. Let me ask you this: are you guys ever gonna do something like you guys did in April of 2021 when you threw that badass show at the Red Room Lounge?
Oh man,
Yeah,
a
we
lot of
definitely wanna
sick
get
artists
into
on
that.
that show, man.
There were some good ones. There were
Yeah.
Because I think that I don't know if I've been to a place where it was in a festival. It was like a show with like a multi-genre show.
Yeah.
Can I just say real quick, not to interrupt you, but that might possibly very well be the best show I've ever been a part of.
Oh shit. dude.
I know we did Volume, that was tight.
Yeah.
We've done a couple other things that were tight, but I feel like all around the quality, the just like the vibe of the crowd, the fact that everybody there was there to enjoy a different type of music, but all types of music.
Yeah.
You know, it just
It was almost what you guys do at Live from Somewhere, like how you were saying, like people rabbit hole and find shit that they're not. Maybe they're like, it's not that they're not typically into. It's just not something that they would typically pursue.
Yeah.
and then it finds, and they're just like, oh shit,
Yeah.
you know. And
might
so,
not end up on their radar.
so maybe you came to the Red Room to see some rock, and then you saw some hip hop artists, or maybe you went there to see some hip hop artists, and then you saw some fucking, some what are those guys' names? The Groove Black?
Black.
Yeah, those guys are sick.
The group
dude.
black is tight, bro.
And the Wells, like you were just getting this nice blend of these artists, which was super cool.
And I mean, we kind of talked about that going into the show, and like we just kind of brainstormed as like we should be taking Live from Somewhere into a venue and trying. And we were the first show back after COVID at the Red Room.
That was badass, dude.
So badass.
And it was
bro.
like, let's take this concept of just mixing genres. Who gives a shit? They're all local artists. Bring them together, man. Everybody vibes
loved
together.
It. Everybody
So, like,
loved it.
Yeah.
Based on what we had to adhere to at the time, it was a sellout.
Yeah.
Granted, there had to be a lot
Yeah.
of space and tables.
COVID
Yeah, but
restrictions,
also
be damned.
After
but we
COVID,
packed it.
you know?
With the
True,
amount
yeah.
of people that are going out now, it would sell out. So
Yeah.
it's sold out in COVID
Yeah.
terms.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we absolutely want to be doing more stuff like that, and we've got plans. We've had discussions, and you know, as we're able to really unfold that, we're gonna get there, and we're gonna, you know, keep going with it, and we're gonna ask you guys to be a part of it. So,
Yes,
Hell
sir.
yeah.
excited.
Love
yeah.
to.
spoiler alert.
What we miss? What do we?
I don't know. Did we miss anything? Did we cover it all? What do you want to be when you grow up, Ryan?
I would like to help people produce their dreams. I want to
Love that.
I want to help.
Brennan too.
Brennan's like, yeah, bro.
We should team up.
Check, sign me up. I'm there.
All right, I'm gonna throw you one real quick. What's your favorite Christmas movie, guys?
You go first.
Damn.
I gotta think.
I mean, Home Alone,
Oh yeah, baby.
Home Alone is
Elf.
top notch.
Elf.
Elf
Oh,
is
it's a
so
must.
good.
I mean, recently, Night Before.
Thank you.
Night Before is great.
The best Christmas
Wait,
movie.
night before.
Night Before is
Yes.
good with Seth Rogen
Seth
and
Rogen.
Anthony Mackie.
If you haven't
and,
seen it yet,
Dude,
I'm
go
just
watch
jealous
it right
of
now.
you. I'm
wait.
jealous.
and Joseph
My girlfriend and I
Gordon-Levitt.
just watched that the other night.
Oh,
She's
that's
never
right.
seen it
That
before.
was-
It's
Oh,
my
so
favorite.
good.
It's epic.
So good.
Yeah, it's so good.
I would say for newer Christmas movies, we watched that Will Ferrell, Ryan Reynolds one, Spirited. It's
Yeah.
like a musical. It's a musical, so you
Oh,
got to
is
be
it
ready
good?
for a musical.
right.
But bro, it's really good. It's on Apple TV, which sucks because no one has Apple TV.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know, Ted Lasso's worth it. So get Apple TV and
Dude, Severance is worth it.
Severance
Oh,
is
Severance
worth
is
it,
the
bro.
shit.
Yeah.
I love Severance.
Oh,
It's
they started shooting
such a
season
good
2
show. I
recently.
know.
Yes,
Oh, why isn't
know.
it done yet?
I know. Ben Stiller.
Yes,
know,
man.
What the fuck, bro?
Secret Life.
I
of
love the
Walter
weird
Mitty.
shit. I love the Black Mirror shit.
Yeah,
Like crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that. You know, there's a so the business in Severance is called Lumen, and there's a business called Lumen now in downtown Spokane.
Yes.
and you can see the sign Lumen on the side of the building, and there's all these like people are tweeting at them like, "What the fuck?" and all this because you know. But
there's,
when
like,
you
Lumen
drive,
Fields.
when you
yeah.
drive through downtown and see the Lumen building, like it has this like squared off
shit.
like 80s look that
Yep.
looks like it could be full of those kind of hallways
damn.
and shit. And I'm just like, what are they doing in there?
They're fucking people
You
up,
know?
man.
Yeah,
Shutting them off. For
Yeah,
8 hours.
exactly, bro.
Damn.
So
Didn't know it was here.
wild. Anyways, Christmas movies.
Oh, that's it, man. I mean, I love the old stuff. You know, I'll go back and watch the old stuff. I like some, you know, something new that like
Yeah.
I watched that Harold and Kumar Christmas.
Love
I've
it.
seen that one.
Love
just
it.
silly stuff, man.
Yeah.
Fun. Like you try to watch a Halloween movie, you're fucked. Just like anything I watch, I'm like, this sucks. I
terrible.
want it to
Yeah.
be great.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
that's
What I will say about Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities.
Bro,
on
Cabinet of
Netflix.
Curiosities is great.
It
Really?
wasn't like 100% A+, but it was an A. It was like 90-95% on point. Like,
What was
It was cool.
It was like the third or fourth episode with the coroner that was cutting bodies open.
Yeah.
That was the best episode. I feel like that
so
was the
good.
best episode. Bro.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It was like the third
We
episode.
gotta go watch
I
it.
ain't seen it. Yeah.
Oh, it's so
I gotta
good.
check it out.
It's kind of like a Twilight Zone thing where every episode's a different thing,
Yeah.
but they all have really good people in them. And Guillermo del Toro, who's like a master of horror movies and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, I heard
hosts
it's not like
and
scary.
curates
It's
it.
just crazy and
Some
weird.
of it's kind of
and-
scary, bro. Some of it's, I mean, not like
It's fun scary. though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're in for the ride,
Yeah.
right?
I love that. That's kind of how like Black Mirror was. Too.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of like that.
It was like it
So,
was
yeah.
different. You didn't know what it was going to be. I missed that shit. And then the Black Mirror came out with that like interactive thing, and I just lost
Yeah,
me.
just-
I don't know.
just-
It's fun.
Yeah. You know,
That's
it
a
ran
game.
its
It's
course.
not a
Started
movie. Don't judge,
production.
God, I
don't
love
judge
it.
the movies about a game.
I want more. I want
vice versa.
more.
Yeah.
No, I guess that's the thing as a consumers. You always want more, and that's that's the thing. You guys are right there creating that content. I mean, people are always gonna want more. They're gonna
Yeah.
be mad that you stop. Why hiatus?
Yeah.
I want
Hiatus.
Let's get to that point.
Live from
Right now, we're
everywhere,
just like,
bro.
oh,
Live
nobody
from
knows
all
we're taking a
places.
break. Shit.
Yeah, you guys have no idea because this is what really happens is you're kind of like blind walking through the dark, and the light isn't really like a tunnel that you see. It's more something that just kind of like you wake up one day and it's light.
Yeah.
So that's why you're kind of you're using another sense and trusting a process because you know what you're doing is dope.
Yeah.
Right. And so that's where it's just gonna work out, guys. It's
Bro,
gonna
that
work
was
out.
deep. That was deep.
I'm just saying.
Wow.
Deep in the rabbit hole,
Felt
bro.
that, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna
Speaking of rabbit holes,
we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen together, and we're everybody right here at this table is a part of this beautiful process. So
We live from right here.
let the people know where they can find you guys on YouTube, social media, all that stuff.
YouTube, live from somewhere. I think Instagram, Facebook is just LFSNW.
Easy.
Website's been updated. LFSNW or LFS-NW.com.
Okay.
Yeah. Stay
We'll
tuned.
put it on the screen.
Season
YouTube
3.
channel. Check out the YouTube channel. I mean, you guys have
We're on
so
that
many
TikTok thing,
videos.
too.
Oh, we're on the
You're on
topics.
TikTok?
We're trying to
Oh,
catch
shit.
up on that.
God
damn.
It's there, but we're working on it.
Yeah.
All right.
Subscribe. That's where all the videos will be going from now on. Will be on the YouTube.
And season 3 is when?
Most likely end of January. We'll kick it off.
Love it.
Yeah. Start with those.
Love it. Be on the lookout for a couple of, mildly sexy hosts. One incredibly sexy host and one mildly sexy host.
Mildly. I gotta be
Mildly.
mild.
Bring down
Yeah.
the
Come on.
Yeah,
Come
bro.
on. We can't scorch you.
Nah, we gotta cool off a little bit. I give you the heat and then
Yeah.
cool you off.
Michael,
a little
take
bit.
his shirt off. I'll tell a joke.
Hey.
Okay, that's how we're doing it.
Hey, bro, you gotta pay Patreon to see the titties. That's all I'm
I
saying.
was gonna say,
OnlyFans.
where are we getting that?
Yeah, right. Come on now. Man.
You're saving that for the
Shit.
subscribers. That's smart.
Hell yeah. Live from somewhere. Oslo. Brennan, Spokecast.
You got anything,
Yes, sir.
Brennan?
I don't got a mic.
He's got nothing but love.
He's got
Yeah,
nothing
I
but
love
love.
you guys. I'm excited for all of this.
Thank
So,
you, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
it's cool. Cool to be in here with you guys.
Hell yeah.
shucks.
Thanks, sir.
Appreciate you, man.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Love you. Peace.
Peace and love.
Yo, I'm just happy to be here, breathing this fresh air, living my best life, even when the shit ain't fair, even when the love ain't there. Yo, I'm just happy to be here, smoking some good weed, not thinking what could be. I'm just here in the right now, doing me till it's lights out. Yo, I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, cause I know that shit could be worse. So what I spit in these verses gon' make some history first.
Show 'em I'm happy to be here, I'm living my best life.
Yo, you living without fear,
You wonder what that's like
like a breath of some fresh air.
Yo, I'm just happy to be here.
Look
So,
at that little
okay,
pen holder.
I just want to make sure I know what not to talk about. So tell me what not to,
Don't name specific locations.
of course.
His name's Ryan.
But as far as like things like the
Really
fat lady
neat.
shoot, we wouldn't be talking about on podcasts.
No, not necessarily.
Well,
Okay, I just kind of want to know what's like what.
Can we talk about your drug problem, John?
Of course. That's kind of why I'm here, actually.
Yeah. So open up, bro.
I plan my own interventions.
Yeah,
All of these
I can't. These Flintstone vitamins. I can't stop eating them. Man, they're so good.